Kayla here. So, new background filming area thing. What do you think? I'm out from in front of that blue sheet and I am so glad to be here because I was also, as like a lot of you guys were getting really tired of it, I was getting really tired of it too, and the lighting was kind of a mess, so I'm glad to have nicer lighting and a better background. What do you think? Are you happy like I am? Because I'm really happy. I am going to be moving again in a couple months, so if you don't love this, you know, don't worry, it's not going to be around for 3 years like the sheet was, so that's good. Actually, that was only around for like a year and a half, but still felt like 3 years. Anyway, so today we have our rocker lookbook, and this one is inspired by Pink / Gwen Stefani. I love pink, and I really wanted to go more with pink stuff, but my hair's too long for that, and I didn't really know anybody with short enough hair to do it, so bummer. But anyway, I thought the Gwen Stefani would kind of work, and I liked it with the kind of flannel and menswear stuff that's coming in for fall. And you know, when you think of rocker hair, you think let's put it with black and studs, but I would actually put my Kim Kardashian stuff with those kind of things, and this with the more like, you know, flannel and menswear inspired things. And I think that those are awesome because it helps to pull those items a little bit more to like a girly place, but it doesn't take away from any of their edginess, and it kind of adds a lot of attitude to it. So even if you like wearing the menswear stuff because you don't like being super girly, this stuff kind of works with it because it's not super girly, but it's still kind of got some attitude to it. Yeah, that was a mouthful, but I hope you guys like this, and I know this is not going to be my most popular of these four. I'm okay with it. I just wanted to throw this out there for those of you guys who are asking for some less romantic hairstyles. So that's it. I will see you guys on Friday with my final video in this series. Mwah! Bye. So these first three styles, we're going to show you how you can kind of wear this Pink / Gwen Stefani style pompadour. And you're going to start out with either some dry shampoo or just a little bit of hairspray in your hair because it makes this a little bit easier to work with. I'm using the BigSexyHair Volumizing Dry Shampoo because it adds some texture to the hair and makes it easier to work with. Then you're going to take your hair from kind of your temples up and tease it. And basically you're going to tease all the way back to about the crown of your head. So quite a bit of teasing there. And then once you get that all teased, you're just going to flip it back and use your fingers to smooth it down. That's going to make it a little bit piecier and a little bit more rock and roll than if you were to brush it back and make it like sleek and helmety. Then take the hair between the bump and the ear and pull it straight back and pin it right underneath that teased section. And then you've got this nice kind of half up, half down style where you've still got all that volume on top and you've got the cool kind of sleeked sides as well. So that is our first option. And now for our second option, you can do basically the same thing with a ponytail. So tease as we did in that first one, but then just pull your hair to kind of the middle back of your head, put it into a ponytail, and then you can wrap a little bit around the base if you want, and you're done. See, super duper simple. That was just kind of a nice inspiration for you guys if you want it. And then you could also wear it with a bun. So complete those steps from the second hairstyle, and then you're basically going to split that ponytail in half and knot it all the way down. So tie little half knots until you have all of your hair incorporated. If your hair is too short for that, what you're going to do is just pin it around randomly to create just kind of a random, interesting looking shape, however you want to do that. You don't even have to get your hair into a ponytail to do that if it is too short for that as well. You can really create a cool look just by creating a shape in the back with that pompadour on top. And if your hair is that long, then you're basically just going to do what I did here and knot it all the way up. Then just kind of loosen it up and place it against your head kind of messily. Try to do it at least a little bit messily so it doesn't end up looking kind of Amish. And then you're going to pin it in place so that you've got that nice kind of messy bun on the back of that pompadour style. So there you go. And I wish I had done this one with kind of a flannel shirt on so you could see how it would look. I loved this print shirt because it reminded me of Gwen Stefani, but I think it took away from that hairstyle a little bit. Anyway, our last one is this braided one, which was actually done in a Gwen Stefani show a couple years back, and I got so many requests for it when that show came around, and it's kind of been in the back of my mind ever since. What you're going to do is just take random sections of hair near the front of your face and braid them all the way down. You can braid them a little bit tightly if you want, or a little bit more loosely. More loose is going to be a bit more bohemian, and a bit tightly is going to be a little bit more edgy, just depending on what you're looking for in that whole situation. But you can see I took 3 sections from the front on that side, and then I'm going to take 2 sections from this side because I have less hair on this side. And basically you can place those wherever you want them. So if you have any little thinning areas you want to hide or anything like that, you can purposefully choose places that aren't near them. Then you're going to select or pull the rest of your hair back into a ponytail at the middle of your head. And you're going to kind of leave that last loop halfway through so that you gotta have it kind of looped around like that, and then basically you're just gonna pull your hair around into kind of a messy shape and pin it in place. That's my favorite way to get a messy bun because you have a lot of control, but if you have another way you like to create a messy bun, you could use that technique as well here, because all we're basically doing is just making the messiest bun we can. And then you're going to take those braids and wrap them around the bun however you see fit. You can see I'm taking this one and wrapping it over. I wrapped some other ones underneath and just kind of did my own thing with that. You can also see that I have some crazy little bits sticking out of that bun, so I went back and made sure to pin those down because you don't really want those sticking out too much. Just like that. And then get that last one on there, and basically you're done with that hairstyle. I think this one would be fantastic on somebody with thicker hair. It would look really cool. And I like it with kind of the flannel or the menswear inspired shirt, not so much with that printed shirt that I had before. So anyway, I hope you guys like that. I hope you can take some inspiration from those hairstyles. Check out my previous 2 videos in this series, and be sure to check back on Friday for my final hairstyle in the series. See you guys then. Bye.